Hello YouTube, welcome to another video. Today I'll be telling you how to grind War Thunder effectively. Before we start the video, I'd like to say that this tutorial is for people who don't grind with premium. So basically, if you are just not going to spend any money on the game and all you want to do is just grind normally. Of course, with a premium vehicle you can research 2 times as fast depending on how good you are. So let's get the first thing out of the way. In the tech tree, you don't always have to research all of the same line. You only need to research the same line when there's an arrow connecting 2 vehicles. Of course, most of the tech tree is connected with an arrow, so you do eventually need to research all of the lines, but in the early tiers this can save you quite a lot of time. There are obviously exceptions to the rule. China, Italy, France, Sweden and Israel do not have this because they are very small trees, so you still have to research all of the lines if you want everything. Also note, you cannot just go through one line only, as you do need more vehicles to unlock the next rank. You can check how many vehicles you need to unlock the next rank by looking at the left of the tech tree, and there should be a number, for example 2 from 5. If you have 2 vehicles researched and purchased, it should say 2 from 5, it could be 6 or 4, depending on how many vehicles there are in the particular rank. A second tip I can give you is, this is mostly for air battles, but it also works for ground battles. If you can stay in the match for a longer time, do it, because the longer you stay into the match, the more research you get. Even if you get 1 kill and stay in the match for the full 25 minutes, while doing something like flying and destroying some ground targets, you will get more research than you get 5 kills in 2 minutes. So basically what I mean is, always try to stay alive as long as possible in the match. Of course, if the match ends in 5 minutes, if for example the enemy team got steamrolled by your team or vice versa, you can't really do much, and in that case good job for your team for doing so well. But always try to stay alive as long as possible, and obviously try to get as many points any enemies in the area. For example, if I'm in a 262 and there's no Spitfires or F-80s to destroy, I would recommend you go destroy some ground targets with your 30mm cannons. So while you're waiting for the enemies to reappear, you can go destroy some ground targets, get some more research, and even if you have no ammo left, you can just go back to base and you'll stay alive for longer, therefore getting more research in the long run. The third tip I can give you is research the vehicle you want with the vehicle you got before this one that you're researching. So basically, if you're getting the Kikka, you would research the Kikka with the J7W1. Because with the vehicle you researched before the one you're researching right now, you always have a constant 10% booster. So with any other vehicle you would research at 100%, but with the vehicle you got before, you would research at 110%. So that little 10% always helps, and I would recommend using the vehicle you got before. However, it is not always possible to do it. Either the vehicle just sucks or you just don't like the vehicle at all. In that case, it's better to just use whatever you'd like. But again, please try to use the vehicle you got before to get the one that you're getting right now. The fourth and most important tip, in my opinion, is to start researching vehicle upgrades by rank. Of course, I would recommend first getting, for example, for tanks, parts FPE, and then you start getting the thermals, and then the APF SDS, and then the laser rangefinder. Always get those important upgrades out of the way first, but after you get those important upgrades, I start researching the vehicle via rank. So if you don't have all of the rank 1 upgrades, I start researching those, because after you finish one rank, you always get extra research for those. So for example, when I got my F-16, I researched all of the rank 2 modifications. I got 26,000 free RP to go to my plane which I was researching. In this case it was the P-47, so in that case of course I wasn't really researching the P-47 effectively, but because I got that 26,000 research, I did get a bunch of research to the plane, which helped me to get it in that one match. Obviously the higher tier of upgrades, the more research you get, so rank 1 has less research than rank 2. And this is an extremely effective way to also not see your grind to be as long as you think it is. Because instead of thinking of just getting the vehicle you want right now, you're thinking more, let's finish this upgrade rank and then we go on to the next. And in the meantime, when you get that more research, your brain kinda gives you a dopamine high. and you do feel very good when you get that new rank, and you know, when it gives you those free research. For example, yesterday just got finished researching my rank 4 modifications for my Centauro 105 Romor, and I did get like 13,000 research for free basically for my VCC 80. So yeah, that is a very effective way on how to grind faster. The fifth and most basic tip I can give is to play well. If for example you're playing a light tank and you see a bunch of vehicles, scout them. With that, not only do you get more silver lines, you also get more research when the vehicle actually gets destroyed, plus you get an assist. So if you do shoot the guy you scouted and someone else steals your kill, you will get 2 assists. So basically it kinda counts to 1 kill anyway. And also, if there's a teammate that needs repairing, if you're in a light tank, you can also go help him, as he will repair 66% faster. This also works when you're playing any other vehicle, but they will only help 50% faster. So basically, if you're in a medium tank or anything which isn't a light tank, if you go help a teammate, he will research 50% faster, so it will take half the time. But if it's a light tank or a squad mate, it will repair in 75 or 66% of the time. So it basically repairs 3 times as fast. I'm not really sure the percentage. So yeah, that's all the tips I can really give you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.